Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everyone? Happy Friday night. Thanks all for joining in once again tonight here on Behind the Arc Basketball, as we got a good game in store for the NBA tonight. Milwaukee Bucks on the road, fresh off of the NBA Cup championship on Tuesday. Tonight they're on the road taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs with an NBA record 23-4. That's an NBA best right now currently in the association. And hopefully a good matchup tonight. Damian Lillard not playing tonight as he is out of this game, as the Bucks come into this matchup here as the underdog on the line by around 9 points tonight in this matchup. But two games that's gone really, really close. Damian Lillard not playing tonight. He dropped down 35-plus points in the previous game this season against the Cavs without Giannis, and that game was decided by just one possession. Two games so far this season between the Bucks and the Cavs, each decided by one possession back in early November, 114-113 and 116-114. The Cavs winning both of those games. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And as well, some big news here for the channel. This is my first ever stream as well that we are going live on ast.live, as I just joined the platform a couple of hours ago, as we are also live over on ast.live as well, as this will be brought in real time, which is a really cool feature that they got on the platform there, that you can sync the game up to my exact time that I do a stream this game. Sometimes we got like a delay here in this system or so, but what's cool is that that's ahead of all the spoilers that do happen in the chat, especially late game situations that on YouTube here, that it could be like a 10 or 15 second delay or so coming down to the wire. Over under at 221 for this matchup here between the Bucks and the Cavs. The Cavs lighting it up offensively this season, as they're one of the top offenses in the NBA this year. Solid backcourt duo between Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. Two really good studs in the front court this season, with Jared Allen and also Evan Mobley having a huge season as well, really improving as a player. This is only one out of three games tonight going on in the association. Sixers taking on the Hornets, and Charlotte has multiple players listed out tonight for that game. Philadelphia, they get the big three back with Joel Embiid, Paul George and Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey already with a huge game. He's got 15 points in the opening quarter, 38-23. Philadelphia looking good as they are rolling early on against Charlotte. This game will tip off in a matter of moments. And also the Heat hosting the Thunder tonight as Oklahoma City comes into that matchup as a 1.5-point favorite. Feel free to let us know out in the poll who you guys like to win this one here tonight, Bucks or Cavs. Should be a really good game. Milwaukee's rolling. They are on fire recently for the Bucks. They started off just 2-8. They've caught fire ever since, up to the number 5 seed right now in the Eastern Conference at 14-11. They have struggled in the road, and they've had some big tests for them recently. The win over Oklahoma City, the biggest signature win that they've got. They can add this right to their resume tonight, but in order to do so, I'm looking at Giannis, and he's going to have to do an encore what he did on Tuesday. We're looking at a 40-plus point game in the works here for Giannis with no Damian Lillard. That's what it's going to have to take tonight for this Milwaukee Bucks to knock down the top team in the NBA right now, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hey, what's good, Jeffrey? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. And I heard about that. Red Sox signed a former Angels pitcher today. Uncle Pizzle, glad to have you back on the stream here from the UK. Once again, he is getting ready here for Jared Allen. Jared Allen time coming up in a couple moments. Cavs at 23-4, leading the NBA, shooting above 50% from the floor. Best three-point shooting team, just under 40% from the perimeter. They also lead the NBA in offensive rating as well this season. Just a lights-out year for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they started off 15-0 before their first loss against the Celtics. They did lose 2 in a row a couple weeks ago against the Hawks. The Hawks been really sneaky this season, and this Bucks team has been on a fire. They got Chris Middleton back earlier on this month. Damian Lillard been on fire. They're going to miss him tonight, though, in this one for Dame. But the Greek Freak, top scorer in the league, and he's going to have to play like the top scorer in the league tonight for Giannis, coming off a masterpiece performance against OKC where he had 19 rebounds in that win over the Thunder on Tuesday. So yeah, this should be a fun one tonight. The line says for this game, Cleveland by 8.5. It opened up as the Cavs with a 4.5-point favorite on the line, but this Bucks team just resilient recently for them, and they'll see if they can get plus the points on that spread and potentially pull off an upset tonight for Milwaukee, even though they're shorthanded without Dame tonight. Yeah, PC Friars in action as well. Jeffrey puts out. That's a huge game there. That's St. John's first road test that they've had this year. And a lot of these teams have struggled in their first actual road game. So that's one that PC desperately needs. St. John's clobbered DePaul a couple nights ago. So really, really needing that to bounce back for Providence because they've been super wonky this season. They've suffered a lot of bad losses, especially to the A-10. The A-10's got the best of them right now. They're 0-3 against the A-10. They lost against Davidson out in the Battle for Atlantis, then lost against URI on the road at URI, and then over the weekend they lost against St. Bonaventure, a neutral site, which is more so their game because it's like an hour away at Mohegan Sun. So yeah, there's really tough losses there that the A-10 has outperformed the Big East so far for some of the teams this season. Riding the ship for the Bucks. This team is just on fire. And Giannis coming off that triple-double performance against OKC. Just nobody there to stop him. This matchup's going to be quite tougher going up against the front court of Jared Allen and Evan Mobley tonight for this game. But the defense has really shined for Milwaukee. Their defense is really keyed in. Last couple games been big, especially the previous two. The one they limited the Hawks, who's been a great scoring team this year, to 102, and in the last game just played their best game by far defensively when it mattered the most and beat OKC 97-81. The Thunder could not buy a three in that game in the Cup Championship on Tuesday. Whereas the Cavaliers are lighting it up. They're coming off a 130-point game over Brooklyn and a victory, getting really good balance out of guys. Donovan Mitchell, huge season he has had so far. Darius Garland, and then Evan Mobley really stepping up recently for him. A couple of games recently, coming off a 21-point game against Brooklyn on Monday. They've got quite a bit of time to rest up for this one tonight for Cleveland. But yeah, hopefully a close one tonight because this Bucks team has been playing their opponents or playing the Cavs really, really close. Yo, what's good, Troy in the stream? Gabriel, welcome in. Ren Jeff on the channel, welcome aboard once again here. Ren Jeff pumped up for the Bucks here tonight. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like to win this one here, Bucks or Cavs, as we're about to tip off here very, very shortly. We'll start this game off, scheduled at 7:30 p.m. Usually the nationally televised games. This is an NBA TV game tonight. Usually these games tip off, I think, like 10 minutes past the bottom of the hour or so if it's 7:30. What I'm really liking tonight here, I like Giannis since, once again, they have a huge night for him. Giannis, I like him over 31.5 points. I talked a couple minutes ago about how he needs to drop 40. I like him over 31.5 tonight since there's no Damian Lillard in this game. Somebody else is going to have to pop off. I was looking at the player props for tonight's game here, and a couple of guys weren't listed that I think that could be capable of having themselves a big game. The weakness for the Cavs has been perimeter defense. They rank 24th in the NBA in three-point percentage defense. You're going to have one or two guys go off for Milwaukee. Depends on which one. There's been a couple guys that's gone off against the Cavs this year drilling threes. The first game was Taurean Prince where he had 15 points. And then the second game, A.J. Green went off for 20. I'm looking at Gary Trent Jr. He's got some momentum coming into this game for him. He made a couple big threes late for him against OKC and sealed the deal. And starting to comfortably find a role recently for him, being a role player for GTJ. So he's one of the players that could step up and have a major impact in this game, considering that the Bucks need firepower tonight from the perimeter. Yeah, so Chris Middleton is available tonight, so he'll be coming off the bench. He's not listed as a starter. Starting lineup looks like this for Milwaukee: A.J. Green, Andre Jackson Jr., Taurean Prince, Giannis, and Brook Lopez. That's the starting five going up against Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Dean Wade, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen, the starting lineup for Cleveland. And this game is going to tip off here in a matter of minutes right now. You got 35 plus watching on YouTube. If you guys are doing the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. What's good, Josh in the channel, welcome aboard, liking, yeah, he's putting the records right now, yep. 23-4 right now for Cleveland. So Cleveland 23-4, he's got the Bucks 15-11. Right now they're 14-11 for Milwaukee. Milwaukee's Achilles heel has been road games. They just stunned everybody on Tuesday and picked up their most signature win this season for them. They're getting hot at the right time. Now it's about picking up a road win if they can do that. They're just 4-7 on the road, whereas the Cavs are rolling on their home floor. They're 14-1 at home this season for Cleveland. Eddie on the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Both of the games were very close, decided by a combined 3 points between these two teams. Cleveland won 114-113 on November 2nd. Cleveland won 116-114 2 days later on November 4th. The Cavs with the white uniforms, maroon numbers, maroon letters for tonight's matchup here. And the Bucks go in the black uniforms tonight. White numbers, white letters for Milwaukee. Rain in the stream, thanks for joining in, bud. Warren, glad to have you back again. Celtics with a terrible crumble yesterday. That was bad. It was them against the referee yesterday, and they let their emotions get the best of them as we are underway. And the Cavs control the opening tip. Right to left on the floor here for Cleveland with opening possession. Wade hands it off to Mobley, top of the key. Slides it over to Dean Wade at the left wing. Moves down left quarter. Darius Garland takes a three. Missed off the mark, no good. And Giannis controls the defensive rebound. Up the floor here for the Greek Freak. Fires a bullet down low. Green catches Underneath the rim, circles around, defended by Allen. At the top here to Giannis. Giannis takes on Jared Allen, top of the free throw circle. Giannis, jumper, 18-footer straight away. Off the mark, no good. Tipped off the glass, tipped to Mobley for the defensive rebound. Best of luck there. Looking for a Cavs first half in this one for the full game for Bill and Darius Garland on the assist total as well. Yeah, he's got 8 assists and 10 assists in the previous 2 games against the Bucks. So likelihood he should be able to reach over 6.5 for this one. Mitchell, jumper deep too as he splashes it in the opening minutes. AJ Green comes off the screen. Kick out corner. Lopez, rainbow 3 right down the chute, delivers. Needing production out of somebody around the perimeter there. Got Brook Lopez in the opening minute. That's a really good sight to see for Milwaukee. Bounce pass out to the top. Mobley steps into an open 3. Around the rim and out. Torian Prince tracks down the defensive rebound. Milwaukee crosses midcourt here with Giannis. Giannis defended by Mobley 101. Giannis now switched here, guarded by Allen. Takes Allen inside the paint. Kick out. Corner. 3 on its way. Jackson off the back rim. No good. The rebound secured by Dean Wade for Cleveland. Yes, I'm hoping to be back for the Celtics tomorrow night against the Bulls, part 2. And that's a turnover. Darius Garland off the mark. Donovan Mitchell moved off his spot. In the far side corner is the Cavs. Result in a turnover right there. So this ball will go back to the Celtics. Or ball will go back to the Bucks here. I'll be back for the Celtics tomorrow against the Bulls. Giannis, spin move. Lost it. Turnover. Inside the key. It's Dean Wade who came up with a steal for Cleveland. Mitchell up the floor, jacks up the 3, high arcing over Giannis, no good. Strong rebound ripped away there by Jackson. Jackson takes up the court for Milwaukee, shovels on top to Lopez. He has all 3 points so far off the green. Into the hands to Giannis. Giannis at the left elbow. Giannis, left baseline dribble, drives to the cup, soars up, no good. Great defense there by Jared Allen as Giannis missed it from point-blank range. Here goes Garland soaring right to the rim, and he gets blocked by Lopez. Loose ball tracked down by Mobley. Mitchell. Both of the points scored so far. Attacks inside the paint. Bounce pass. Open 3 from the corner. It's good. Zipping it through Dean Wade. Trifecta from downtown. That was an excellent bounce pass right there by Mitchell. The whole defense just collapsed on him and then kicked it out via one bounce pass in the corner. Giannis attacks inside the paint. Dish outside. Prince wide open 3. No good. Couldn't make it. And that's why it's just so crucial to have Damian Lillard for this game. He's not available tonight for this game, and that's a major loss as Allen missed the layup over Lopez. Strong defense so far here. Giannis bulldozing his way right to the rim. And we will have a foul picked up, charged to Dean Wade. Defense is showing up to begin right here as we're down to 9 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. First 3 minutes through. What's good, Bradley? Welcome in, man. Hoping that Spida Mitchell pops off for this one. We're just getting started tonight. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. A lot of people pouring in right now, around 70 plus watching. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Inbound to the top goes to Giannis. Got deflected into the backcourt. Giannis will pick it up here for Milwaukee. Giannis at the top of the key. Slides it off to Green, deflected out of bounds off of Garland. Inbound to Green. Green launches the 3 off the mark, no good. A rebound hauled in by Dean Wade for Cleveland. Low scoring game so far. A lot of missed shots here. Mobley dump off down low. Allen scores the layup. I saw a stat that Jared Allen scored double figures in the last couple games that he has taken on the Bucks. Giannis here at the top, off to AJ Green, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Arena logo. Back to the top of the key, Giannis. Giannis working on Dean Wade. Dribbles up, drives inside the key on the Wade, slices him to the rim and gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up here for the Greek Freak as we're down to 8:11 left to go in the opening quarter. So Giannis will shoot at the free throw line. First one, no good, left it short. Yeah, I saw Joe Mazzulla's Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays post-game yesterday. It'll be interesting to see if the NBA comes down with like any sort of fines for Mazzulla or anything. He was heated last night after the officials. Those were some really bad technical fouls that happened last night. Like all my 29 years of watching basketball and doing these streams as well, I haven't seen calls like that before. Giannis goes empty that trip at the free throw line, just 3 points. He needs to be magnificent. Hasn't scored a bucket just yet. Brook Lopez with all three. Mitchell soars up, looking for the poster to gets fouled. 2 shots here coming up at the free throw line for Donovan Mitchell. He was trying to put Taurean Prince and Brook Lopez over the top of the posterizer. So 2 free throws here by Mitchell at the line. First one's good. Second free throw missed off the mark, tipped up to Giannis for the defensive rebound, and then got poked loose out of bounds. It was Mitchell who poked it loose out of Giannis' hands. So this will still stay Bucks basketball here as they get the inbound. Green hands it off to Jackson at the right wing. Bounce pass off to Giannis at the elbow. Giannis powers his way inside, working on Allen. Tough turnaround shot, gutted to go, good for 2. What's good? Arisa on the stream. Welcome in. Thanks for joining back in. 3-point game right now, approaching 7.5 left to go in the opening quarter. Cavs with possession. Garland towards his right as he attacks off the dribble drive handoff. Missed off the mark, no good. Brook Lopez able to alter that shot. Here goes the Bucks with possession here, attacking downhill. Giannis no good off the glass. And he goes up and he gets fouled. 2 more free throws coming up here at the line for Giannis. He targets Evan Mobley, who picks up the shooting foul as the clock stops with 7:17. We're just getting started tonight. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here tonight. Giannis going empty his first trip tonight at the free throw line, 0 for 2. Have 2 free throws right here. First one right down the middle. It looks like these free throws will be split. Cleveland burns the timeout here, so Giannis will have 1 more free throw coming up at the line. 8-6 the score as we head to the timeout. All right, first timeout of the game. Got some big news for you guys out there as well. This stream is currently on 2 different platforms. We're on YouTube, Behind the Arc Basketball, my usual channel. And also, for the first time ever, we are also live over on ast.live as well. That stream is in real time over on ast.live. Doesn't have any delay like the 15-30 second YouTube delay that it goes through on the YouTube platform. This stream is live when I'm calling the actual game, around 30 seconds ahead of YouTube. That link is posted in the chat if anybody's interested in checking out that platform as well. As this is my first time that I've ever gone live over on that platform over on ast.live. And hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like to win this one here. Bucks or Cavs? Right now it's the Bucks that's dominating the chat, 77-23. Feel free to hit us up what you guys have for like player props or lines out there tonight for these games. Some of the ones that I really liked tonight were Giannis over 31.5 points, Giannis over 11.5 rebounds, Bobby Portis over 7.5 boards, And then over in the OKC Heat game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 1.5 steals. And once again, SGA over 27.5 points. Those are the 5 that I really like tonight for my 5 picks of the night. I'll give you guys some information about my 5 picks of the night once we start to get those via airtime as well. The station that I work at the radio station, one of my good friends that's a radio show host at night. He's the brother of a former Boston Celtics player back in the 2000s. He's going to be doing a segment around the 6 to 8 o'clock hour every night that I record in the production studio at work. My top 5 picks of the night. So there you have it right there. Those are my top 5 picks of the night. Giannis over 31.5 points. Giannis over 11.5 boards. Bobby Portis over 7.5 rebounds, SGA over 1.5 steals, and over 27.5 points. One more free throw coming up at the line as we get back to action. Giannis will shoot his second free throw coming back from the timeout. Brian, welcome in, needing the Greek Freak to go crazy. A 40-point triple-double. Best of luck for that man tonight in this one. As, he's going to need a major night without Damian Lillard on the floor to get things done here if the Bucks want to win this game. Giannis has missed 3 free throws, though, to begin tonight. Second free throw at the line was missed around the rim and out. Allen, lob down low, deflected, looking to send it off to Caris LeVert, picked off by A.J. Green. Giannis up the floor here. Giannis, dish out to the wing. Lopez has already made 1 3. Top of the key here with Green. Off the screen set by Lopez. Green lobs it off to Jackson, lob down low. Lopez taken away off the steal by Allen. So they force that pass down low as we go back and forth with a defensive game so far. LeVert attacks the paint. Kick out corner, Dean Wade. Left baseline, Jibble shovels off to Allen. Little bunny got it to go for 2. Exactly what Isaiah Hardenstein did on Tuesday. Getting into the floater game on the 12-foot floaters inside the key. Taurean Prince around the perimeter. Hand off to Jackson. Slides it off on top off to Green. A.J. Green, edge of the midcourt logo, pressure by Caris LeVert, feeds Taurean Prince. Prince lobs it up over the top, looking for Giannis, and he got tipped away as he could not finish at the rim. Here goes Cleveland, pushing the tempo here. LeVert, dump off down low as he tried to thread the needle off to Allen, got intercepted by Taurean Prince. Giannis, dish outside, and bad pass results in the turnover. Out of bounds as it goes back to Cleveland. Yeah, that should be a really good game tonight. Notre Dame, Indiana. I'm going to go Notre Dame with the home field, but I like that game to be really close. Cavs with possession here as we're under 6 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. Garland, jumper, good for the mid-ranger. Cleveland extends it 12-6. That's now 4 points off a Bucks turnover so far. Giannis around the perimeter. Shovels off to Prince. Prince, top of the key. Gary Trent Jr., first time on the floor, is out there as well. Lopez puts the ball into the hands to Green. Corner 3, no good. Missed off the mark as Garland collects the defensive rebound. Very low-scoring game right now here. Garland circles around the paint. Garland, backdoor, missed the layup as the rebound gets collected by Lopez. Gary Trent Jr. brings it up the floor. Only 18 combined points with 5:20 left to go in the opening quarter. On the outside, Lopez lobs it up over the top. Giannis behind the defense, throws it down with a 2-hand alley-oop jam. 4-point game right now. Everybody was faked out. They thought Brook Lopez was going to score from the perimeter. Lob over the top, goes to the bucket right there off the roll down by Jared Allen, assisted by Darius Garland. Green, a bounce pass behind his back, sets up at Giannis around the perimeter. Handoff back to A.J. Green. His 3 off the mark, no good, and the rebound controlled by Jared Allen. Slow start here for Milwaukee, just 8 points on the board. Cavs, number 1 in offensive efficiency, leading by 6. Wide open jumper, Dean Wade connects on it. That's a 3 to put Cleveland up by 9. Timeout taken on the floor by Doc Rivers. Dean Wade finding an opening in between the defense. As we come down now to 4:29 left to go in the opening quarter, and Milwaukee just no signs here of their offense to begin this game. Jolie's on the stream. Welcome in. Ice Ice Baby, thanks for joining back in, taking the Cavs for this one. We get 100 plus right now watching. If you guys are new in the stream, keep on smashing that thumbs up. Helps out this video a ton being found on YouTube tonight. Also, double stream as well. We're over on ast.live for my first time ever. Feel free to check out that link if you guys would like, as we're on 2 platforms streaming tonight. Yeah, they just don't have any guys that can knock down these shots from the perimeter. They need Gary Trent Jr., AJ Green, Taurean Prince. They need those guys to step up. They just haven't got any of those guys yet. I was looking to see if any of those guys were listed for like over under on 3-point makes tonight, and none of those 3 guys that I listed were on that list. Brook Lopez chucks up a bunch of threes. He has the lone 3 that has been made so far for Milwaukee. They're 1 for 6 from the perimeter, so they cannot find their shot to begin this game. They are well off in a matchup that the Cavs are going to force the Bucks to take threes, and they're daring them to make those threes, and they cannot make those threes. That's the issue tonight, because they don't have Damian Lillard, so that's a major loss against a team like the Cavs, because the Cavs are just stacked in the front court. Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, those 2 guys are locked down in the front court. They have one of the best paint defenses in the entire NBA. So it's going to be tough for one man to do it tonight with Giannis. Like, other players have to step up to get things done, and that is not the case right now. Giannis with 5 points on 2 for 5 shooting. 3 points by Brook Lopez. And Giannis is going to have to do it with a ton of volume tonight. It's probably not going to come with efficiency, though, because this front court defense is really strong. 6 points by Jared Allen, 3 by Donovan Mitchell, 2 by Garland so far. Dean Wade getting himself 6 points. Perfect 2 for 2 from the perimeter. Hey, what's good? Jay Ramirez, welcome back in, man. Close to starting his work vacation. That's awesome, man. Taking a week off. Best of luck there, bud. That's great. Yeah, Cavs indeed got offensive firepower. They lead the NBA in offensive rating right now. And everybody's healthy tonight for Cleveland. Yeah, that's a big game for PC there. St. John's against Providence tonight. We get back to action right now. Milwaukee left to right on the floor with the basketball. Pat Connaughton, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton, and Gary Trent Jr. That's the 5 of the floors. The pass goes inside off to Lopez. He scores up and off the backboard. Really needed a bucket there. Lopez with 5. Giannis has 5. Those are the only 2 scores so far in the first quarter for Milwaukee. Mitchell, spin cycle. Out to the corner with LeVert. Tiptoes the baseline. Missed the mark, and the pass to Mitchell sails out of bounds. It was deflected off of Connaughton, though, down the far side, so it will stay Cavs possession. So really lucky there for Cleveland. Yeah, this combo is working really, really well this season. Skip pass by Mitchell off to Max Strus. No good as he bricked the 3 off the back rim. Portis collects his first rebound of the night. Chris Middleton crosses midcourt. Middleton dribbles up to the left elbow. Outside finds Portis. Portis puts the ball into the hands to Connaughton here, as we're down to 3.5 left to go in the opening quarter. Portis, deep 2 from the baseline. No good. Rattled out. The rebound secured by George Niang for Cleveland. Mitchell, pass deflected out of bounds off the fingertips of Lopez. Only 10 points to show for right now. Bounce pass underneath off to Niang off the inbound. LeVert has it as he takes a 3 at the wing. Off the mark, no good. And the rebound secured by GTJ for Milwaukee. Bucks down by 7 here with the possession. Approaching 3 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. Middleton backs his way to the mid-block, working on LeVert. Middleton, a fall away. Tough shot, no good, as they're taking a lot of contested looks and missing them right now for Milwaukee. Cleveland with the ball, up by 7. Mitchell, crossover on top, outside Strus. Finds LeVert, lob back to Strus, cross court from the perimeter. Strus elevates for the 3, missed off the back rim, no good. The rebound secured by Connaughton. Both of these teams stone cold right now to begin this game. The Bucks are very lucky that they're playing defense right now. They're just 4 for 15 shooting the ball. Middleton lobs it off to Portis. Portis backs his way, working on Niang inside the paint. Portis turn around, puts it up, and puts it through. It's good for 2. Some critical points in the paint right there by Bobby Portis. Getting it down to 5 here from Milwaukee. Top of the key, George Niang towards his left around the perimeter. Puts the ball into the hands of LeVert. LeVert at the top off the screen set by Mobley. Pocket pass. Mobley, runner, swash. Oh, that's a nice touch right there by Evan Mobley for the bucket. Andrew, what's good? Welcome in, man. Things going pretty well. Yeah, this quarter's going by really quick right now as Trent Jr. missed the 3 straight away, and the Cavs are just daring the Bucks to shoot these threes, and they keep on missing as they get into the mid-range with Karis LeVert, and he hits the shots. 9-point advantage for Cleveland. Middleton at the low block, working on Strus. Sends it outside to Portis. Portis steps into an open 3, right down the chute, delivers. That is good trifecta from downtown by Bobby Portis. He is helping out the cause right now. If you're from the U.S., this game is on NBA TV tonight. So this is a national game. It's on NBA TV. LeVert drives, right hand, no good, missed off the glasses. Mobley goes down the hard, hits the deck out of the play. 5 and 4 here, up the floor for Milwaukee. Bounce pass off to Connaughton, tees up the 3, splashes it. 21-18 right now. It's a 3-point game. Well, if Andrew's ahead and I'm behind, you can check out my stream over on ast.live as well. So you'll have my stream real time instead of the YouTube delay. That is good on the 3 by Karis LeVert, 24-18. Yeah, that's a crusher there that Bryce Hopkins is out tonight for PC. Gonna win that game. It's gonna get very difficult to get into March Madness if they can't pick up victories in conference play. Middleton, tough shot as he sticks it at the baseline for 2. 24-20. Scoring starting to pick up right now. Donovan Mitchell milking some clock. Lost in the backcourt, being pressured by Gary Trent Jr. Able to get around him now. Mitchell, jumper. Free throw circle. Connects on it. Good for the bucket by Donovan Mitchell. Wow, that was clever. I thought that was going to come to bite him in the back. My clock just a tad fast. Going to have to get it back to 22.8 because he was milking time when the shot clock had it turned on. That ball was rolling around midcourt. Mitchell picked it up and then went for a step back and drilled it. 26-20. Final 20 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. Middleton, edge in the midcourt logo, working on Strus here. Chris Middleton, shot clock turned off. Final possession for the Bucks to close out the first. Portis sets the screen. Middleton working on Niang one-on-one. Takes the 3. Top of the key over Niang. That missed poorly off the left side of the glass. And Donovan Mitchell flings up a circus shot right at the midcourt line. And was rolled around. He's okay, though. Good to see there that Mitchell is okay as he stumbled, flinging up a wild shot at the midcourt logo. And we close out the end of the first quarter. 26-20. At the end of the first, but hold your horses here. There may be a foul charged to the Bucks, which would send Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line if Mitchell was fouled. So hold your horses right now. We'll keep this currently here for the time being and not close out the quarter just yet. Let's see. Mitchell doesn't really seem like any contact at all. That's a good sell job there. Mitchell Eurostep sneaks his way right past Middleton. Does not seem like there's any contact whatsoever right there between Chris Middleton as... Ooh, now we see the contact on that replay from the back. Yeah, Mitchell got bumped into by Middleton. We see it on the third replay. According to the referees, Chris Middleton's shooting foul with no time remaining in the clock in the first quarter. Wow, and they put back 0.5. So 0.5 is put back in the clock, and Donovan Mitchell will shoot 3 shots at the free throw line. Stunning. That's a crusher for Milwaukee. Mitchell sneaks his way right past Middleton and then absorbs contact, flings it up at midcourt. That's a horrific foul. Absolutely horrific foul by Chris Middleton with a half a second remaining in the opening quarter. This is 3 free throws for Donovan Mitchell on Chris Middleton, bumping into Donovan Mitchell on a circus type of shot at midcourt to allow Middleton to draw the foul. That's crazy. So Mitchell will have 3 free throws here at the line. Erwin, welcome in from the Philippines. Thanks for joining in, man. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell for future live streams as well. We have 3 free throws here by Donovan Mitchell. First one at the line is good, right down the middle. Second shot, gutted to go as well, 28-20. And he will have a third one here at the line for Mitchell. A crusher for Chris Middleton and the Bucks. Third free throw here at the line. It is up and it is good. Able to get the bounce off the rim. 3 points on the board, additional for Donovan Mitchell, and we close out the end of the first quarter as Gary Trent Jr. unable to handle it properly off the inbound as he took a tumble towards midcourt. We got some slippery spots right now on the floor to close out the end of the first quarter. Holy smokes, players slipping here around midcourt in the previous 2 possessions in a row. Max Strus knocked down. Wow. If this is flagrant, this will be free throws from Milwaukee. Wow, have the tides have turned, because a couple minutes ago, Andrew posted in the chat, quick quarter. Really quick quarter until the previous 2 plays, taking a lifetime right now to get things over with. One dribble, that clock's already, yeah, the buzzer's already sounded. And then Max Strus just goes up in the air, trying to block Gary Trent Jr.'s shot. Gary Trent Jr. did not launch the ball. And Gary Trent Jr. got taken out by Max Strus. It was after the shot clock went off and the first quarter expired. According to the refs, they ruled it Max Strus personal foul with no time remaining. It doesn't make any sense. That shot clock had clearly went off. Max Strus jumping up because he's trying to jump up because he thinks that Trent Jr. is going to shoot right now at midcourt. Gary Trent Jr. doesn't realize that there's a half a second left, and he takes an additional dribble and puts his head down and gets his head chopped up over the top of the jump by Max Strus. Like, how in the world are you not knowing what the game clock is? You had 0.5 on the clock to get off a shot. That ball gets inbounded, and then it gets sent right to the basket immediately. There's no sense to take one dribble. That makes 0 sense right there, to take one dribble. And then, because you take one dribble, it's over. You can't do anything. You can't make anything out of that possession. That clock already sounds. It takes over a half a second to do a dribble. So we close out the end of the first quarter. Very, very weird. Closing into that opening quarter there. 29-20. All right, 1 quarter in the books. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. Cleveland led by Jared Allen. Great start for him. 6 points for Allen alongside 3 rebounds and a steal. 6 points by Dean Wade. Donovan Mitchell with 3 points so far. Garland has 2 with 2 assists. For the Bucks leading the way. Giannis with 5 points. I'm going to update this, actually. ESPN didn't refresh. Yeah, Giannis is 5. Brook Lopez is 5. Bobby Portis as well has 5 right now. Nobody's been able to take over. The perimeter guys are having a tough time making their shots right now. Mitchell is 8 since he drilled those 3 free throws. He worked his way up from 5 points to 8 points. So he's got 8 points now in 9 minutes for Donovan Mitchell. Bucks just cannot buy a 3. Like, they needed to be terrific with their role players tonight since Dame was out, and it just hasn't happened so far through 1 quarter. Oh, wow. Sports Illustrated 11 minutes ago posting out an article titled Bucks head coach Doc Rivers provides troubling injury update on Damian Lillard. So he is dealing with calf tension for Dame. So that's why he's not playing today, due to a calf injury. And it looks like it's being reported more severe than it should be. He played in that Cup championship game on Tuesday for Dame as Bobby Portis knocks down the turnaround jumper to start off the second quarter. Cavs with possession. Mitchell at the top of the key. He's got 8 points leading the way so far. Bounce pass underneath off to Mobley. Mobley sneaks around, throws it down with a two-handed flush. Able to work his way right past Giannis with a jam for Evan Mobley. Giannis back on the floor with Middleton, Gary Trent Jr., Pat Connaughton, Bobby Portis. The jumper's good for the deep two by Chris Middleton. Bucks hanging in down by 7. Cleveland with possession. Mitchell on the floor. Mitchell takes the 3. Top of the key. Bang, bang. Rips it through the shoot. It's good by Spider Mitchell. Largest lead of the game by double digits right now for Cleveland. Middleton floats it off to Trent Jr. Out to the top of the key. Middleton. Portis off to Giannis. Giannis guarded by Mobley 101. Giannis backs his way to the low block. Giannis inside the key. Turned around the hook. Missed off. That goes short, and it goes back to the Cavs here. Excellent interior defense so far by Cleveland. Allen, lob, Mobley, underneath, scores, up and off the backboard, good for 2. Getting what they want inside the paint, mixing and matching right now for Cleveland, and the Bucks having a lot of difficulty, just 42% from the floor. Giannis gets a touch here, backs his way. Oh, nice pivot over Mobley, scores with a layup. That was nice going into the back there for the Greek Freak like that. Mobley guessed the wrong way. It's like you're the goalie in soccer and you're doing a penalty kick and you guess the wrong way. You go left instead of right. That's exactly what it looked like when Evan Mobley got faked out the wrong way to Giannis, who scored on the layup. Missed shot from the corner by Max Strus as Giannis controls the defensive rebound. Crossing midcourt here for the Greek Freak. Giannis, top of the free throw circle. Defended by Mobley once again. Takes on Mobley. Spin move. Jumper. Mid-range. Giannis connects on it. And the Greek Freaks start to come alive right now in the early second quarter. 8-point game all of a sudden. Mitchell attacking, driving. Right to the rim. He scores. Right past Portis. Up and in off the backboard. Donovan Mitchell already with a humongous game to begin right now. 13 points for him in the first half. Middleton at the left wing. His lob caught by Giannis off the top of his fingertips. Giannis backs his way low block. He's guarded by Mobley. Giannis inside off the pivot. Tried to keep it alive and lost it on the bounce. It's a turnover. That's his third turnover right now tonight for the Greek Freak. This defense has been stifling for Cleveland. Absolutely stifling defense so far to begin this one. Yes, I get snow in my area. So the interesting part about that, Vegas, is that when I left work, it was freezing rain and nothing for snow. And I live like 15 minutes north of work. I went like 5 minutes north up the road, and then it started to accumulate in snow. And then once I went into my town, changing towns, it went all of a sudden from snow that was accumulating, just like a dusting, nothing on the roads, to like complete ice and snow cover on the roads. Gary Trent Jr. jumper's good at the elbow. It's been around that range, an 8-point game right now. 38-30. Down to 8:40 left to go before halftime. Far side corner. Max Strus sends it off to Dina Wade as he has a straight line driving rim and he takes it a distance for the layup. That was too easy right there. Where's the defensive resistance by Milwaukee? As Dina Wade was able to bully his way inside the low paint there. Giannis has it at the elbow. Giannis, guarded by Mobley, backs his way mid-block, shovels out to Connaughton, bounce past Giannis. Giannis inside the key, pro hop, puts up the shot, no good off the back rim. And coming down with a rebound was Max Strus for Cleveland. Out to the top here to Mitchell. Mitchell sends it out right corner. Dina Wade as we get a foul picked up. Charge to Milwaukee away from the basketball. It is on Connaughton here. Yeah, Cavs for sure are real. Cavs having an excellent season. Welcome in Arden on the stream. Irwin taking Cleveland for this one. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like to win here, Cavs or Bucks. As Giannis pokes the ball loose, Andre Jackson comes out with a steal. Jackson slides it out on top. Trent Jr. catching fire. 3 off the mark, no good. And they keep on breaking shots. It's very tough for these role players to step up if they keep on missing shots. Wide open, Ty Jerome. That's as easy as you can get that one. From target range, as somebody forgot to get back defensively and contest a shot for Milwaukee. No defensive presence right there. Ty Jerome having a really solid season. I remember when he played back in 2019 for the national championship team over at Virginia. He's taken a huge leap this season in his scoring production. 43-30, Cleveland on a roll right now, down to 7:42 left to go before halftime. All right, so if you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams on the channel. Good start so far for this game, but Cleveland just teared it up here with their offense. We got 115 watching on YouTube right now. You guys, the Real Legends MVP is out here on the channel. We are also live for the first time ever over on ast.live. I just posted that link out in the chat there. If any of you guys are interested in watching real time and following over on my second stream as well, over on ast.live, feel free to do that. That stream allows viewers to watch these streams in real time out here. And usually YouTube is on like a 15-second delay or so. Over on Assist, everything is in real time. So as soon as I call it, it's bam, it's right there in real time. Whereas this is usually like a 15-second delay or so once it gets out to the audience. Cleveland is lighting it up, 56.7% from the floor. Milwaukee having a difficult time buying and making their threes tonight, just 3 for 11 from the perimeter. 18-13 rebounds in favor of Cleveland right now. And this Cavs defense just so strong in the front court. Giannis, 9 points, 3 rebounds. Limited to 4 for 9 shooting right now. Having a lot of tough opportunities for him. Going more into the mid-range inside the key instead of powering his way to the rack. This is a tough matchup because you got Jared Allen, Evan Mobley down low. You're going to have to put those guys into foul trouble. And it hasn't been able to happen so far tonight. Mobley with 1 foul. Dean Wade's got 2. Max Strus with 1. Hey, what's good? Ron in the street. Welcome in, man. Thanks for joining in once again, man. 7:42 left to go before halftime. Both of these teams with 2 games this season decided by a combined 3 points. A 2-point win by Cleveland and a 1-point win by Cleveland. Skip pass, right corner, open 3. Jackson missed off the mark. Offensive rebound controlled by Portis. Portis, turnaround jumper, low block, missed off the glass, no good. Tipped up, and a defensive rebound hauled in by Jared Allen. Dominant on the glass tonight right now. 19-14 in favor of Cleveland. +5 in the glass in the first half. Deflected. Intercepted here by Giannis with a steal as he will take it a distance and throw it down with a 2-handed flush. Bucks really needed that one to go in their favor. 11-point game right now as Giannis was able to pick it and take it a distance. Garland at the elbow, slides it on top off to Jerome. Jerome inside the key, fires a bullet down low over to Jared Allen, floats up the runner, scores up and in. Got the bounce, good for 2. Really nice job to play make right there with Ty Jerome for the assist. Portis at the top of the key. Portis shovels over to Jackson. Spots up for a wide open 3. Missed off the mark, no good. And Dean Wade secures the defensive rebounds. It is not happening tonight with the perimeter guys. No Damian Lillard. And here's a jumper that's good. Straight away from downtown by Ty Jerome. 16-point lead for Cleveland. Timeout taken on the floor by Doc Rivers with 6:25 left to go before halftime. This one's starting to slip away right now. Really missing Dame tonight in this game. And Ty Jerome Couple big threes that he has made off the bench with 6 points, drilling 2 triples. Karis LeVert is 5 off the bench. That's 11 bench points total. The Bucks tonight off the bench, they got themselves 7 by Portis, 4 by Middleton, 3 by Connaughton, 2 by Gary Trent Jr. That is 16 points off the bench for Milwaukee, but the 3-point shooting non-existent. 3 for 13 from the perimeter. Just no hot hands from the outside. You need guys that can make uncontested threes like A.J. Green, Andre Jackson Jr., Gary Trent Jr. Those 3 guys are combined 0 for 8 tonight from the outside. A.J. Green and Andre Jackson each 0 for 3. Gary Trent Jr. 0 for 2 from 3. A really, really tough start here for Milwaukee, and this is a matchup that you need Damian Lillard in, and you need 3-point shooting. That's the Cavs' defensive weakness, is their perimeter defense, ranking 24th in the NBA in 3-point defense. They're one of the top teams in the NBA in interior defense, and this Bucks team not helping themselves out, bricking threes. What's good, Cosm? Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it here for finding my channel. Arton on the stream, welcome in. I cover basketball action, NBA, and college hoops as well. Most of my streams that I do cover are Celtics streams. I'm a Celtics fan if you guys didn't know, but I do cover entire NBA, usually whatever the national TV game is, which tonight it's the Bucks versus Cavs on national TV. Only 3 games to choose from, and they put this one on. Actually all 3 games right now are in progress. Sixers lead the Hornets 64-46, and the Heat lead the Thunder 13-12. And if you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Right now, the Bucks leading the poll 69-31. Wow. So Milwaukee, hefty favorites right now in the poll, even though they're down by 16 right now. Yo, welcome in from the Philippines. We got Joselito in the channel. Welcome on board. Always great supporters out in the Philippines. You guys legends out there being a part of the stream tonight. Giannis will dribble past midcourt as we get back to action. Giannis, Portis, Andre Jackson Jr., Taurean Prince, and A.J. Green. That's the 5 on the floor currently. Green at the right wing. Green yet to make a shot so far for him. Finds Portis. Portis spin move as he is guarded by Sam Merrill. Jumper, 15-footer around the rim and out. And Jared Allen controls the defensive rebound midway through the second quarter now. No signs of offense from Milwaukee. Forced to take a lot of tough jumpers tonight. Garland up fake. Dribbles up to the elbow. Outside finds Ty Jerome. Swings it off to Garland. He saves it around midcourt. Almost a backcourt violation there, but Garland able to pick it up just shy. A half-court violation. Merrill goes up, no good. Jerome, a prayer off the mark. He misfired it, and it will result in a shot clock violation. So that did not touch any part of the rim there by Ty Jerome as the shot clock was down to 1 and just had to heave up a prayer at the near side corner. Milwaukee down by 16 with possession. Green into the hands to Prince here. Turns the corner, lobs it up over the top for Giannis. Stuffs it through with a right-handed flush. Oh, man. What a throwdown by Giannis, but a quick 3, a silencer for the Bucks defense right back as Sam Merrill burns the Bucks defense in transition. 51-34. Big dunk off the alley-oop by Giannis. And then after that, couldn't get back on the defensive side of the floor. Here's the Cavs up the floor with a steal by Jerome. Garland, wide open 3, no good, rattled out as Giannis controls the defensive rebound. Asia, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. We're under 5 minutes left to go before halftime here. Giannis, dump off, down low. Green couldn't convert. And it gets tipped up to Merrill for the defensive rebound. That's embarrassing. A.J. Green wide open inside the key on a 6-footer, and he couldn't convert on the little bunny inside the key. That's a crusher. Needed the role players to be excellent tonight, and they've yet to do that tonight. From the parking lot, jumper by Jerome, missed off the mark at the edge of the Cavs logo. Portis controlled the rebound. Bobby Portis has it up the floor. Hand off to A.J. Green. Pocket pass, Portis down low, rolls the hoop, scores, backdoor, up and in off the backboard. 15-point game right now. And Cleveland will talk things over as they elect to take the timeout. 4:12 left to go before halftime. The Cavs finding themselves up by 15 in this one. $13 by Giannis. He's been a one-man show, though, tonight. Bobby Portis with 9. Those two guys showing up. Everybody else not. 5 points or fewer from everybody else in the lineup. Cleveland, led by Donovan Mitchell with 13. Excellent balance all around their team tonight. 8 points by Dean Wade. 8 points by Jarrett Allen with 6 rebounds. 6 points off the bench, trailing 2 threes and 3 assists by Ty Jerome. Karis LeVert's got 5 off the bench. And Darius Garland, slow start tonight with just 2, but nevertheless, they're up by 15 right now, and the role players are undecided, just having a tough night. Really just a tough game for the role players, and for Milwaukee, that's not what that you can afford tonight, going up against a Damian Lillard-less Milwaukee Bucks team tonight. A.J. Green, 0 for 4, no points, minus 13 on the floor, 0 for 3 from the perimeter. Rough game by Green. Andre Jackson Jr., 0 for 4. 0 for 3 from the perimeter. No points for him either. Gary Trent Jr., 2 points on 1 for 3 shooting. 0 for 2 from the perimeter. Those guys need to step up, and they haven't done so tonight. Chris Middleton, only 4 points in 7 minutes as well. It's basically been Giannis and Portis. Those two guys responsible for 22 points out of the 36 tonight here. Garland at the left wing perimeter. Garland drives baseline to the cup. No good. Missed off the mark. Offensive rebound. Putback is there, though, for 2. As Garland is able to put it up and in. 53-36. So we're under 4 minutes left to go before halftime. 5-zip second chance points. Attacking inside the paint. Prince, kiss off the glass, scores. Up and in off the backboard. Back to 15. Tough night so far tonight here for Milwaukee. Garland slows down tempo. Bounce pass to Jerome. Free throw circle. Outside finds Garland. Lace up a 3. He ain't cold anymore. Darius Garland rips down the triple. This game's starting to get out of hand right now. 56-38. Bucks with possession. Middleton slides it off to Prince. Prince weaves his way up to the elbow. Outside Middleton into the hands to Giannis. Giannis hand off Middleton. Middleton lobs it up. And it got the floater, good for 2. Looking like he was going to go to a lob there right to Giannis as he was rolling down to the hoop. But Middleton was able to swoosh it up to 6. Outside with Dean Wade. Trifecta as he splashes down the triple. The 3 is starting to drop for the Cavs right now. 19-point advantage. Giannis puts the ball into the hands to Prince. Prince dribbles up, low block down low. Missed off the mark. Giannis tip in. Not going to count it though. Jarrett Allen comes crashing to the hardwood, and the referees roll it on Taurean Prince in an offensive foul, ramming right into Jarrett Allen, who takes the charge. Joe, what's good? Welcome in, man. Yeah, things going pretty well. Merry Christmas out to you as well. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. And, yeah, we got snow today. So we got around like an inch or 2 inches of snow. Jarrett Allen will check out of the game right now, head towards the bench for the Cavs. And the referees are looking at this foul right now at the monitor. See if there was anything excessive here. Allen went down. Taurean Prince called in the turnover, running over Jarrett Allen at the rim. Yeah, that's tough. Ooh, yeah. Prince got into the chin of Allen. So Prince was rolled on an offensive foul, got into the chin of Jarrett Allen. As this is under official review, 2:43 left to go in the second. Oh, that's awesome. Robert Parrish basketball card there by Joe. That's awesome, man. A lot of people going for the Bucks in this one. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like to win here. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Who do I pick, Colts or Titans? I would go Indy there. Indy's playing for a wild card spot. Tennessee already been eliminated from the playoffs, so I'm going Indy right there in that game. Right to left on the floor, Cavs have the basketball as we come back to action. Mobley on the court with Allen, Garland, Mitchell, and LeVert. Floater inside the key. That missed poorly off the top right part of the glass by Evan Mobley. Giannis brings it up the floor. Giannis, Brook Lopez, Middleton, and A.J. Green alongside Taurean Prince. Giannis gonna do it himself. Throws it down with authority with a right-hand jam. 17-point game. Garland knocks down the three right back. It's a 20-point lead for Cleveland. 62-42. Giannis going to have to do it all himself tonight. Hand off to Green. Green turns the corner outside to Lopez. Rainbow and a three. Swash! That's his second one of the night by Brook Lopez. Gonna need perimeter shots. Brook Lopez looks like he has found a stroke in this game here. Garland dribbles up to the elbow. Shovels out on top off to Mobley. Mobley attacks. Drives inside the paint over Giannis. Kiss off the glass. Scores. Up and then off the backboard. Man, that is a strong drive right there for two by Evan Mobley. Minute 40 left to go before halftime. Middleton attacks inside the paint. No good. Flushed home, though, for the putback dunk by Giannis. Giannis doing everything possible tonight. 17 points, 8 rebounds right now for the Greek Freak. Under a minute and a half left to go before halftime. Mitchell, edge in the midcourt logo. Mitchell dribbles up. Jumper, 18-footer straight away. Came off the rim short. Giannis controls another rebound. Giannis takes up the floor. Here he goes attacking inside the paint. Blocked from behind by Mobley. Not clean, though. He got fouled. And Giannis will shoot 2 shots coming up here at the free throw line for Milwaukee. Want a big game by Giannis? You got it right here, right now. Starting to take over and turn on the Jets, even though his team is down by 17. Yeah, I'd probably go Pittman right there, Joe. 2 free throws here at the line for Giannis. First free throw, it is up, it is through. Would I start Sam Darnold or Baker Mayfield? I would start Baker Mayfield. He put up over... The Bucks put up over 40 points against the Chargers, which had the #1 defense going into last week. So I would start Baker Mayfield there. I've had him on the bench all year long because Lamar Jackson's been my starting quarterback. But Baker Mayfield's been like top 5 in fantasy, I believe, for quarterbacks this year. Second shot missed at the line for Giannis. Spin cycle. Mitchell goes up, gets fouled. And A.J. Green was the one who picked up the shooting foul. Both teams now with 4 personal fouls in the second quarter. So next time around, there'll be a bonus for each of these teams at the free throw line. We got 100 plus watching right now on YouTube. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Also, double stream as well. We are live for the first time ever over on ast.live. First ever time going on an ast.live stream on the platform. You guys are welcome to check that out as well. The link is posted in the chat right there. Feel free to watch my streams out in real time without any YouTube delay over on ast.live. It's around, I think, 15 seconds faster approximately over on ast.live out in real time. Second free throw missed off the rim short by Mitchell. He made the first one, 65-48. As we are approaching the final minute left to go. Middleton at the right wing perimeter off the screen set by Brook Lopez. Middleton backs his way to the elbow. Middleton, tough shot, goes up, and he lost it. Looking for the foul call, couldn't get it. And very late whistle here. Oh, wow. Referees do call a foul charge to Cleveland. So Chris Middleton will shoot 2 at the free throw line. It is on Caris LeVert who picked up the shooting foul. That's a very, very late whistle there. Middleton was pleading his case for a couple seconds until the officials finally blew their whistle. By that time, Cleveland was already starting to attack up the floor off the turnover. So 2 free throws here at the line for Middleton. First one's right down the middle. Yeah, good sign for Providence tonight. 29-22 up at home. A lot of the home teams are winning tonight, especially the underdog. Second shot missed at the line for Middleton. Cavs with possession. Garland crosses the midcourt logo. Under 50 seconds left to go before half. He's pressured by Gary Trent Jr. Slides it off to Mitchell. Mitchell lobs it up over the top. Evan Mobley soaring up on the rooftop for an early Christmas gift right there for Cleveland with an alley-oop dunk. 18-point advantage for the Cavs right now in a steal. Mitchell all alone in the open as he tears down the roof shack with a slam by Donovan Mitchell. 20-point lead for the Cavs. Ball security. Not happening right there a moment ago for Milwaukee. 20 seconds left to go. Giannis at the top. Giannis dribbles up, drives downhill, looking for a poster dunk. Huge rejection by Mobley as Brook Lopez was able to clean it up and throw it down with a two-handed flush. Holy Mobley indeed right there with a major block. Mitchell. Final possession left to go to close it out. Kick out to the wing off to LeVert. LeVert. And couldn't get a shot off in time as we go into halftime. 69-51. Cleveland dominant in the opening half tonight. Spider Mitchell swipes it right from behind off. Chris Middleton takes the distance with a jam. And two big slam dunks in the final 30 seconds before halftime with the alley-oop jam by Mobley. The Donovan Mitchell steal and dunk, and then the Evan Mobley block on Giannis. Things are clicking and cooking right now for Cleveland with balance in the first half. And this Cleveland Cavaliers team is for real. Yeah, last night on my good friend's show that hosts at the radio station I work at, he hosts from 6 to 8 every night. His question last night was, who do you fear is the biggest threat to the Celtics? I've got two threats in my mind. Number 1, Cleveland. Number 2, Memphis. Both of those teams drive upon points in the paint. Both of those teams have really good front court teams that can defend the paint at a high level. And an amazing first half for the Cavs. Really good balance. They can drill threes. They get the most efficient offense in the NBA and offensive efficiency. Right now they got 4 guys going into halftime in double figures. 16 points by Donovan Mitchell. 11 points by Dean Wade. 10 points by Evan Mobley. 10 points by Darius Garland. Going into halftime all in double figures, whereas Giannis has been a one-man show. 18 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals for the Greek Freak. 10 points by Brook Lopez. Bobby Portis with 9 points and 3 boards tonight so far. What a half indeed. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. You guys, the legends on the channel here, are being a part tonight. Ashley, what's good? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Finding my stream. I'm hoping to be back live tomorrow night as well, covering Celtics against Bulls. So if you guys would like to join in for that one, feel free to do so as well for Boston versus Chicago tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And we'll see what happens tomorrow night if the Celtics can bounce back. It was them against the referees yesterday. Having a tough time in that game. For the first time ever as well, this stream is live over on ast.live, where you guys can watch real time. So this is over on 2 platforms, which is pretty cool as well for the first time ever. Hoping to keep on growing here with the channel in the future for sure. And we're coming up on 27,000 subs. I think going into the stream, we're like 10 subs away, I believe, from 27,000 going into the stream tonight. Quick update with the scoreboard in the NBA. There's only 3 games going on tonight all at the same time. There is no really late game tonight. Usually there's a game around like 10 o'clock, 10:30 p.m. on the East Coast. But tonight, all these games went in a 7 or 8 o'clock window on the Eastern Standard Time Zone. Philadelphia leading Charlotte 79-63. Joel Embiid 22.7 assists. Charlotte without LaMelo Ball tonight And he had double-digit assists in the last game there without Brandon Miller as well, missing a lot of players currently. Miles Bridges with only 3 points right now in that game. His player prop was at 23.5, and I don't know what's going on there, but gee, that is not good. Top scorer is Vasilije Micic, who has 13 points and only 2 assists when he was projected for around 6.5 assists tonight. Just a rough season for Charlotte, who has gone on a massive losing streak for them recently. That game is all Philadelphia currently. 79-63. The other game that's going on, the Thunder leading the Heat 37-28 right now in the early stage of the second quarter with around 9 minutes left to go before halftime in that game. Oklahoma City coming off a big win yesterday on the road at Orlando. SGA with 35 yesterday. Looking to follow up this game with a big game as well. He has got 10 points right now in the early stage of the second for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. Leading the way for Miami, Tyler Hero, 7.6 rebounds for him. Bam Adebayo's got 7 as well for the Heat. Jimmy Butler yet to score so far, playing just 7 minutes in the game in the early stage of the second quarter. Yeah, Golden State got destroyed yesterday. Memphis creamed the living daylight out of Golden State last night. Steph Curry and Draymond Green couldn't do anything in that game. Bradley, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. So sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, sometimes you hit on some of the stuff, and sometimes you miss. Can't get everything correct there. Sometimes some days are better than others when it comes down to making picks or so. Here's some of the picks that I took tonight. So 5 picks every single night starting right after Christmas. The Statman Sal on the radio. Gonna be doing my picks, produced every day in the studio at the station that I work at on the radio. Once that gets to become a thing and a daily occurrence, we're going to start after Christmas. I'll let you guys know if any of you guys are into sports betting and stuff like that. I'll have 5 picks, hopefully daily, for every single show from Monday through Friday from 6 to 8 o'clock. We'll have to figure out a time slot when that will be played for the host show that I have to record it for. But the 5 picks that I picked tonight for his show, for my top 5 picks tonight, were this. Taking Giannis over 31.5 points. Taking Giannis over 11.5 rebounds. Right now he's at 18 points and 9 rebounds. So looking pretty good, but they are down by 18. If this gets to be like a 25, 30-point game, then Giannis might be benched for the final quarter or so. Bobby Portis over 7.5 boards. He's been silent tonight with just 3 rebounds. That's it. 9 points for him tonight. He's been driving, though, on the glass. He's got double digits in the last 4 out of 5 games on rebounds for him. And then over in the OKC game, I like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 27.5 points tonight already. 10 points for him in the early stage of the second. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as well over 1.5 steals tonight as well. I do not believe he's got a steal right now at the moment. That game is still early, not even to the midway portion of the second. Still a long time left to go in that game. Yeah, I'm feeling another big Jason Tatum game on its way tomorrow. And a Peyton Pritchard bounce back performance, hopefully, for the Celtics. I'm wishing for Jaylen Brown. I don't know if Jaylen Brown's going to hit the overs on the next couple of games. He's having a really tough week. If you guys didn't know, because I'm from Massachusetts, I get the Boston station for my local news, and probably a lot of people don't know this because it's only being reported by the Boston news outlets, but Jaylen Brown's house got broken into when he was playing Washington on Sunday, and that's now gone on the news. It was a part of the news. He missed practice on Wednesday because of that, and he's having a lot of tough games recently for Jaylen Brown. He had a really, really rough game yesterday, in the loss against Chicago. Also, the assistant coach, Emil Jefferson, had his NBA Finals ring stolen from him yesterday or a couple days ago. So Emil Jefferson was targeted as well, the assistant coach for the Celtics. Yeah, what happened to the Celtics the other day? Yesterday, that was bad. Like, they were shooting way too many threes. I get the numbers right here because I was breaking it down for somebody yesterday. Here's the numbers from yesterday's game. Just over-reliance upon threes, and they could not make threes. They did not play physical. They just turned it into a three-point shooting contest and couldn't drill their shots from the perimeter. So they attempted 97 shots last night. 38 of those shots were makes. That's only 39% shooting from the floor. Celtics made 14 threes. They attempted 56 threes last night at 25%. And the Celtics attempted 41 twos. They made 24 twos. 58.5% from the floor for the Celtics last night from two, but 25% from three. And the Celtics attempted 15 shots fewer from two than three yesterday. Just a sad performance. Yeah, Jaylen Brown's mom's house got targeted, and it was I guess it was robbed by thieves. So that got broken into as well. Jaylen Brown's mom's house got broken into. I heard Jaylen Brown's house got broken into, and Emil Jefferson's, the assistant coach for the Celtics, got broken into, and his championship ring got stolen as well. So this is an occurring theme right now. We've seen it the last month. It was Patrick Mahomes first. That happened like a month ago when he was playing on Sunday. His house got broken into by a group of thieves, and they're targeting professional athletes around the U.S. with this. Like, this is becoming a major issue right now. I haven't even gotten into the college basketball scoreboard just yet, but I'm here. Yeah, Providence looking good. 38-24, Providence leading St. John's. Man, just the magic power of home games. If you win on the road for college basketball in 2024, your team must be darn good this year in 2024-2025. Because teams like North Dakota are playing Alabama to a one-possession game in the final minute left to go. Like, that's what the world is gunning to right now in 2024-25. Providence beat DePaul at DePaul. That was a huge win for Providence there. And kind of deflating for DePaul after an easy schedule for them, that finally reality started to hit and they weren't able to pick up the win. We're seeing whoever the home team is, no matter how good the road team is, the home team just keeps on winning all these games. Actually, we got some time right now. I'm going to dig in to see who we've got for like favorites tomorrow and see if any of these teams are vulnerable. Or so if there's any home teams that's underdogs tomorrow that's capable of winning. Because that's exactly what happened. South Carolina, which was the worst SEC team going into this week, beat Clemson, which was ranked in a home game for South Carolina. Duke and Georgia Tech. Duke is at Georgia Tech. I'm taking Duke right there. I would not take Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's one of the worst Power 5s this year at 5-6. They also lost against North Florida in a home game for Georgia Tech. So that's a road team that's going to win. Florida is at home. Ooh, Marquette and Xavier. Xavier just played UConn really close. Marquette's a 4.5-point favorite. Xavier is going to win that game, in my opinion, tomorrow. Xavier's the home team, home court power. Xavier is 8-4. 0-1 in the Big East. There's no way they're going to go 8-5, I feel like. I like Xavier tomorrow. They almost beat UConn at UConn. Like, that shows how tough that Xavier team is, and they're a 4.5-point underdog tomorrow. Marquette lost against Iowa State and Dayton. They have two road losses for them this season. UConn at Butler. Butler has a loss against a non-Power 5 school at home. UConn should be able to win that game tomorrow. That could be closer than expected, though, since it's a road game. SMU at Boston College. SMU a 9.5-point favorite tomorrow. That should be closer than 9.5, I feel like. BC did lose against Dartmouth, though, for them. Here's a sneaky one. Holy smokes. Penn State at Drexel. Yeah, this is an occurring theme as well. We got Power 5s playing at mid-majors. I don't think there's any way that Penn State's going to cover that 15.5 points in the road tomorrow. We saw what happened to number 6 Alabama in North Dakota. Alabama was a 24.5-point favorite, and they won by single digits at North Dakota. That was a one-possession game to the final minute. Drexel for sure is going to cover that game tomorrow. That's a home game at Drexel, Wells Fargo Center, tomorrow, Philadelphia. St. Joseph's and Virginia Tech. St. Joe's is the favorite. St. Joseph's going to win that game tomorrow. They're a 4.5-point favorite at the Palestra in Philadelphia. Virginia Tech's the worst Power 5 for them. They're 5-6 right now. They've got a couple mid-major losses already. St. Joseph's is a pretty good team. What's good? Sound Mind Body Divine. Thanks for joining in. Let's see if there's any other lines that we got home teams that's underdogs in. Some of it hasn't come out for tomorrow, like Louisville, Florida State. They haven't got the line coming out just yet for that one. So they're starting to come out with those lines right now. We get back to action here at the start of the second half as we begin. Giannis took the jumper, no good at the baseline. Missed off the mark. Battle for the loose ball right now, and it comes up with an offensive rebound here from Milwaukee. A 3. Missed off the mark, no good by Taurean Prince. That's been the telltale story of this game here, is that the Bucks just cannot buy a shot tonight at all. Cleveland attacking. Garland swings it out to the corner. Up fake. Dina Wade. Mobley. Extra pass made. Garland, quarter 3. Hits it. Great ball movement there. 72-51. All Cleveland. Giannis is on the floor. We're going to try a little bit of a different lineup. Number 55, Daylon Wright, former Detroit Piston, is on the court right now. Alongside Taurean Prince, Andre Jackson Jr., and Brook Lopez. Mobley blocked by Lopez going up. Daylon Wright comes out with a basketball here. Wright has it up the floor. Swings it outside to Prince. Prince lobs it off to Giannis. He is covered by Jared Allen. Outside finds Lopez. Rainbow as he takes the 3. Missed off the mark. Offensive rebound controlled by Prince, though. Prince lost the handle, turns it over. These role players tonight have been horrific for Milwaukee. Taurean Prince, A.J. Green, Gary Trent Jr. all having a rough game. Mitchell, step back 3, missed off the mark as Giannis gets a double-double tonight. 10th rebound tonight in this game. That's his 8th defensive rebound. Hand off to Daylon Wright. Giannis has it. Up fake here at the top of the key. Giannis dribbles up. Free throw circle. Jumper deep 2. Off the mark. No good. Tipped it by Mobley to Garland for the defensive rebound. Nothing going their way right now for Milwaukee. Garland attacks. Swings it outside. Wade broke it up out of bounds. Yeah, Turtle's doing well. Girlfriend's doing well. Everything's been pretty good. My girlfriend's supposed to come over tomorrow, so I think that she'll probably be on my stream tomorrow, most likely, for Celtics against Bulls. That'll be my next stream tomorrow night. Celtics against Chicago. Feel free to join back in for that one tomorrow night. 9:51 left to go in the third. Inbound goes to Mitchell. Mitchell is working one-on-one, defended by Jackson. Crossover. Mitchell drives inside the paint. Mitchell, scoop, score, up and then off the backboard. Good for the right-hand layup. This game is getting to be a blowout right now. No Damian Lillard. And the Bucks with no firepower here from the perimeter. Far side corner. Daylon Wright. Right underneath. Kick out corner. Bobbled by Prince. Kept in the quarter play, though. Finds Daylon Wright at the wing. Right. Bounce pass off to Giannis. Giannis backs his way into Allen. Giannis. Kick out. Corner. Jackson. 3. No good. Kaboinked it off the back rim. The rebound secured by Jared Allen. Pushing tempo right now for Cleveland. Mitchell. Crossover. Mitchell drives. Floats it up over the top. Mobley shuts down the door with a two-handed flush. And we're waiting to see if the refs will count it or not here. Do not believe they're going to count that, though. This game is getting out of control. This is going to be a big, big blowout. No, they did not count that bucket. So they did not count the bucket. Inbound goes to Jared Allen. Allen, top of the key. Handoff Garland, slides it outside. Dina Wade latches the three, connects on it, and one coming up in the free throw line as he got knocked down as well. This game is a blowout. The role players ain't showing up tonight from Milwaukee. Taurean Prince late to the closeouts. 3, splash, and 1. Dina Wade, trifecta from the perimeter. He got the start tonight. He's got himself 15 points as he buries the free throw. Perfect 4 for 4 from the outside by Dina Wade. Taurean Prince crosses midcourt. Prince defended by Garland around the perimeter. Lobs it off to Giannis. Giannis at the elbow, guarded by Allen. Giannis backs his way on Jared Allen. Giannis inside the key. Giannis floats it up. Got it to go. Good for 2. Long way from coming back in this one. 25-point lead. Passing midcourt for Garland. Garland dribbles up, drives to the elbow. Garland, nice stutter step there. Blocked off the glass by Lopez, though. Bucks with a possession. Giannis crosses midcourt. Here goes the Greek Freak. Kick out to the corner. Wide open 3. Prince splashes it. 78-56. Where was that all game long for Taurean Prince in the offense? Down by 22 here. Mitchell on top to Wade, into the hands to Mobley. Mobley drives, attacks the paint outside to Dina Wade. Dina Wade shovels out to the top here. Mobley tries his hand at a 3, comes up short. Darius Garland tried to throw it down, but he missed the putback dunk with a right hand as he shoved it off the back rim, and it kaboinked right over to Giannis here. Giannis backdoor, slides it outside to Lopez in the corner. Brook Lopez down by 22, lost the handle, stole it away. Donovan Mitchell comes up with a steal, bounce pass ahead of the pack. Here goes Garland, open 3. Bang, bang, he hits it. Donovan Mitchell, once again, another steal, leads to another 3 by the Cavs, and the timeout taken on the floor by Doc Rivers. Donovan Mitchell, so electric tonight. Second steal of the game, both of his steals resulting in 5 points off of those Bucks turnovers. And Mitchell capitalizing with his 5th assist in the night up the floor to Garland. What a night tonight here for Cleveland, showing the entire NBA that they're leading the land. Team to top right now in the association. Great balance tonight by Cleveland. 18 points by Mitchell on 60% shooting. 16 by Garland. Both Mitchell and Garland with 5 assists. 15 points, trailing 4 threes. A perfect 5 for 5 from the floor by Dina Wade tonight. Evan Mobley, 10 points for him tonight. 4 rebounds. Jared Allen close to getting to a double-double. 8 points and 9 boards for Allen. That's a great starting unit here. Really, really good starting unit for Cleveland. Alex, welcome in, man. I heard about that. That's awesome to hear. So, Dickie V finally cancer-free now. And hopefully able to get him back on the mic real soon. We got around 100 plus watching. If you're new in the channel, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here. Giannis been a one-man show tonight. 20 points and 11 rebounds for the Greek Freak. After that, 10 points by Brook Lopez, 9 points by Bobby Portis. Nobody else stepping up from Milwaukee. No Damian Lillard tonight due to injury. He's dealing with a calf strain. Looks like it's more severe than reported for Damian Lillard. Doc Rivers, according to the Sports Illustrated article posted around an hour ago, quoted, "I have no idea, my guess, I'm guessing like you guys, it's a strain. I don't think it's a severe one, but I think we're going to be cautious," for Doc Rivers when asked about the potential return timeline for Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard had just played in the Cup championship game against OKC on Tuesday. And now it looks like this injury with a calf strain is more severe than thought for Damian Lillard. That's a bad sign. It's going to be Giannis turning into a 40-point machine for the rest of the season, because there goes all of Dame's points. There goes the season for the Bucks if Dame can't get back or so healthy for a while. Really just crushing from Milwaukee tonight. The previous 2 games, they lost by just a combined 3 points against Cleveland. A 2-point loss. And then a 1-point loss. 114, 113, 116, 114. Those were the 2 deciding scores in November 2nd and November 4th. Giannis has possession as we come back to action here. Dribbles up, drives on Mobley, bouncing bodies inside the key. His hook shot comes up short, though he went into Mobley and got the call. That's going to be a defensive foul. Picked up, charged to Evan Mobley and a shot. This will be 2 free throws coming up here at the line for Giannis. Evan Mobley picks up his 2nd personal foul. So Mobley's got 2 fouls. Jared Allen with 0. 2 free throws here at the line for Giannis. First one gets the bounce. Second free throw, right down the middle. It's been a one-man show tonight for the Greek Freak in this game. 22 points, 11 rebounds right now for Giannis. Mitchell crosses the midcourt logo, takes the 3, top of the key over Prince off the back rim, no good. A rebound secured by Giannis. That's his 12th board of the night. Giannis dribbles up the floor, drives downhill to the rim, double clutch, goes up into Jared Allen, and draws the shooting foul. 2 more free throws coming up here at the line for Giannis. That's the first personal foul of the night for Allen. This is turning into the Greek Freak show here with Giannis Antetokounmpo right now, doing everything possible to will his team at least back in this game. Going to have to take it point by point because he's going to have to earn his stripes tonight at the free throw line. 2 shots here by Giannis. First one, good. Second free throw by Giannis, right down the middle. 21-point game, 7:06 left to go in the third. Cavs with possession. Garland on the floor with Mobley, Allen, Mitchell, and Dean Wade. Wade shooting perfect splits tonight, 5 for 5 from the floor, 15 points for him. Perfect, 4 for 4 from the perimeter. Mitchell, top of the free throw circle, guarded by Prince. Mitchell, off fake, working on Prince. Kick out to the corner. Corner 3 missed off the mark. No good by Dean Wade as Giannis comes out with his 13th rebound. Greek Freak has it here at the top. Giannis backs his way. Bounce pass sets up Lopez. Lopez takes the 3. No good. Skidded off the rim. Tipped up to Mobley for the defensive rebound. Nobody else showing up here for Milwaukee. It's just one man who's done it all himself with Giannis. Dean Wade puts the ball into the hands to Mitchell. Mitchell dribbles up, drives on Lopez, soars up, goes up, and gets fouled. Tried to throw a poster dunk right over Brook Lopez right there. That's now the 3rd personal foul of the quarter charged to Milwaukee. 2 by Cleveland in this quarter. Non-shooting foul according to the refs. It was on the hold by Lopez before the shots. Outside it goes off the inbounds to the top here. Strus with an open 3. He buries it. Max Strus lets it rain from the perimeter. 24-point lead for Cleveland down to the midway mark in the 3rd quarter. Giannis skip pass out to the wing. Middleton outside finds Lopez. Lopez, hand off Prince. Prince pro hop here at the top. Over to Giannis. Giannis dribbles up. Spin cycle. Giannis with a right hand. Finishes. Up and in off the backboard. The Cavs bench was looking for a travel there, but they could not get the call. Garland, right baseline dribble. Burst of speed. Right past Middleton. Couldn't finish, though. He missed the layup. Middleton with a defensive rebound. Giannis has it. One-man show for him tonight. Behind the back pass. Sets up an open 3 here by Dale on the right, and he bricks it. Nobody else can score the ball. It's been just a one-man show tonight. 26 and 13 for Giannis. Number 2 scorer has 10 each between Middleton and Lopez. As Giannis comes out with the ball here up the floor, off the block by Lopez. Touch pass, right corner. Middleton tries a 3. Swash! Finally, somebody can make a shot from the perimeter. 19-point game. Timeout taken on the floor by Cleveland. 5:09 left to go in the third quarter here as we head to the timeout. So many looks tonight as well for the Bucks from three, and they just cannot send their shots down. They're only 6 for 20 from the perimeter. Missing Damian Lillard is a humongous task, especially when the Bucks are tasked to play one of the top interior defenses in the NBA. And the perimeter is vulnerable. And right now the Bucks just cannot hit their shots. Brook Lopez has made 2 threes. Taurean Prince, Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton, Pat Connaughton, all with 1 3 each. But the guys that they needed to step up, Andre Jackson Jr., no points in 15 minutes. AJ Green, no points in 14 minutes. Gary Trent Jr., 2 points in 12 minutes. Those 3 guys combined between Green, Jackson, and Trent Jr. are combined 1 for 12 shooting the ball tonight. Just not enough from the role players at all. Those guys were really good, especially Gary Trent Jr. against OKC on Tuesday. Gary Trent Jr. and then a couple late threes by AJ Green. Those guys were making shots late, whereas those guys tonight just cannot buy their shots. College Hoops scoreboard update. Cincinnati leading Dayton 21-10. Providence looking good right now, leading St. John's at the half 42-29. Over in the NBA, 2 other games are going on currently. Thunder up by 3 at the half over the Heat 50-47. And the Sixers only up by 6 right now against the Hornets. Hornets starting to make a comeback, 89-83 Philadelphia with 7:18 left to go in the fourth. Any word on Randy Moss? I'll see. I haven't checked in the last couple of days or so if there's any updates there. So it's a rare cancer. So he required a 6-hour surgery. And looks like it's gastrointestinal. That's so sad. So he underwent a 6-hour surgery last week for Randy Moss. Yeah, thanks so much for the like. Really appreciate it, Sound, Mind, and Body Divine here for being a part of the channel tonight. We get 100 plus. If you guys enjoy the content here, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play, NBA, and college hoops. Tomorrow night, I'm hoping to be back live covering the Celtics against the Bulls tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Back to action. Darius Garland, left to right on the floor for Cleveland with a possession. He's in the court with Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, George Niang, and Ty Jerome. Missed shot from point-blank range there by Garland as the Bucks have the basketball. Middleton, Giannis, Portis, Taurean Prince, and Daylon Wright. That's the 5 currently. Giannis at the low block. Giannis backs his way, guarded by Allen. Outside finds Middleton into the hands to Giannis. Giannis lowers the shoulder, gets called for the offensive foul as he clipped Jared Allen. Allen, once again, able to sell the referees as Giannis picks up the offensive foul. That's a physical move right there by the Greek Freak, trying to lower the shoulder. It's the 4th turnover as well this quarter. When they've got a little bit of momentum, it's not helped out the cause there with that momentum going in their way a little bit because of the offensive foul. Allen down low. Allen spin move. Hook shot. Got it to go. Good for 2 by Jared Allen. Up by 21 once again for Cleveland. Bucks cross midcourt. Daylon Wright rushes towards his right around the perimeter. Bounce pass off to Giannis, top of the key. Giannis at the left wing. Giannis, jumper, deep 2 over Niang. He buries it. Getting buckets tonight for the Greek Freak, the top scorer in the league. 28 points right now for Giannis, averaging over 32 points per game, the top scorer in the NBA this season. Garland slides it outside. Ty Jerome laces up a 3, missed off the mark, no good. Tipped up to Jared Allen, though, for the offensive rebound. Here's a 3 by LeVert, no good off the back heel. Rebound secured by Middleton. Middleton crosses midcourt. Middleton dribbles up inside. Middleton, clear pathway. Couldn't score as he missed it around the rim and out, but second chance he tipped it up and through. Good for the tap-in. Getting a little bit closer right now. 17-point game. Still a lot of time left to go. Under 3.5 remaining. That's going to crush the Bucks right there. A big-time three from the perimeter by Max Strus. 20-point lead for Cleveland. Middleton backs his way. Middleton outside finds Giannis. Giannis tries a three. Oh, he hits it. The Greek freak from downtown buries his first attempted three of the night. 89-72. 3 minutes left to go in the third at the top. LeVert dribbles up to the elbow, skip pass, right corner, Niang launches a three, he drills it from downtown. George Niang hits the triple. 20-point lead once again. Bucks cross midcourt, Middleton off the Giannis screen. Middleton dribbles up low block. Middleton gonna do it himself, missed the layup, no good. Tap to Portis for the rebound. Outside Prince, no look pass to the corner, out of bounds, went off of Daylon Wright. 92-72. The role players struggling to make their mark tonight in this game from Milwaukee. Daylon Wright bobbling passes around the perimeter. It's been a tough night for the Bucks tonight here. Good question. Will Donovan Mitchell get 2 more threes? I think he will. If this game stays within like 15 to 20, I think he will. But if the Cavs start to go up by 25 or 30 to close out this quarter, I don't think so. So it's going to be a tough call right there. If the Bucks can get this closer, I think he will, because he starts to take over in the fourth quarter and starts to make some big-time shots that can put the exclamation point on the board for the Cavs. Chris Middleton, offensive foul, hooks a Cavs defender inside the low post and turns it over. He hooked George Niang. Yeah, he pushed off on George Niang at the low block. Nice ball movement into out. Corner three, they will not count it though, as Middleton crashed down next to the stanchion. Referees ruled it a defensive foul, picked up charge to Bobby Portis on a reach-in. So this will be Cavs inbound. Cleveland gets the inbound. Mobley around the perimeter. Hands it off to LeVert. LeVert. Under 2 minutes left to go in the third. LeVert shovels underneath Mobley. Lost the handle. Portis comes up with a steal inside the key. AJ Green takes up the floor. He's had a rough game tonight. Yet to make a shot from the perimeter. Giannis at the left wing. He's been a do-it-all-yourselfer tonight in this game here for Giannis. Giannis ball fake. Drops it off to the corner off to Portis. Outside finds Green. Shot clock down to 6. AJ Green towards the top. Passer off the roll down. Giannis underneath. Soars up to the rim. He scores. Up and off the backboard. Humongous night. Doing whatever it takes tonight for Giannis. 92-74. 33 points. 14 rebounds through 3 quarters for Giannis. And the layup's good. Backdoor +1 at the free throw line for Donovan Mitchell. Whenever Milwaukee tries to sneak their way, inching closer, Donovan Mitchell has always provided a response, and he has done that tonight in a big way. 20 by Donovan Mitchell. What a performance tonight by Mitchell. The free throw is good. 21-point lead right now. 21 for Donovan Mitchell, and Giannis will bring it up the floor. Giannis crosses the midcourt logo, sends it off to Middleton. Middleton fires a three off the mark, no good. Got fouled out from the perimeter. And this is going to be 3 free throws coming up here at the line for Chris Middleton, as Max Strus got into his jump shot motion and picked up the shooting foul. 3 shots coming up from Middleton. Going to have to make all of them to at least give the Bucks some hope entering the fourth quarter. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams on the channel. The first free throw is missed by Middleton. That's a momentum wrecker right there. Second shot's good. Third free throw right down the middle. 2 out of 3 that time at the line for Chris Middleton. As we approach the final minute left to go. to close out the third quarter. All 5 starters in double figures for Cleveland. Top of the key, Max Strus laces up a 3, rattles in. It is good from downtown by Max Strus. Finding their stroke from the perimeter. They've done that tonight. That's the 17th made 3 for Cleveland. They're 17 for 36 at 47% from 3. Middleton, jumper, no good at the baseline. Rebound secured out of the pack here for LeVert. LeVert pushing it up the floor off the Strus. Pull up from the parking lot, missed off the rim short. Long rebound collected by A.J. Green. Green will slow it down. Under 30 seconds left to go. Finds Middleton. Middleton to the cup. No good. Missed the layup. Well, Chris Middleton looks like he's gassed right now. Milwaukee's got to be careful. They picked up 5 personal fouls this quarter, so the Cavs are already in the bonus. Under 15 seconds left to go here in the third. Caris LeVert working on A.J. Green. Attacks inside the paint. LeVert scores. Up and off the backboard with a layup. Everything going their way. Loose ball on the floor. Back to the Cavs here as they take the 3. Mitchell. Oh, he buries it. Donovan Mitchell. Bang, bang. 103-76 as they got 2 quick buckets. One against the other. The full court shot at the buzzer. No good. And the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight having something to say to the NBA Cup champs. The Cleveland Cavaliers respond and remind the entire world tonight that we are ready for April, May, and June for the NBA playoffs. What a night tonight here for Cleveland. The steal and the 3 off the inbound by Spida Mitchell. Sensational game by him. There's one of the quick 3s that he just made off a pull-up. What a game tonight for the Cavs. Number 1 in the NBA for a reason. And they're drilling 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. Tonight they are an absolute machine. 12 more minutes left to go. 24 points. 2 made 3s tonight for Donovan Mitchell. 18 for 37 from the perimeter tonight for Cleveland. 24 by Mitchell, 16 by Garland. 10 and 10 for points and rebounds by Jared Allen. 10 points for Evan Mobley. 15 points for Dean Wade. Entire starting 5 in double digits tonight. Balancing out their shots as well. 4 made 3s by Dean Wade. 4 made 3s by Darius Garland. 3 3s made by Max Strus. 2 by Ty Jerome. 2 by Donovan Mitchell. 1 each by George Niang, Caris LeVert, and Sam Merrill. Bucks, just a one-man show tonight. Giannis without Dame, 33 points, 14 rebounds tonight for Giannis on 13 for 22 from the floor. 14 points by Chris Middleton, 10 points by Brook Lopez. They only have 3 guys in double digits tonight. Absolutely amazing season for the Cleveland Cavaliers at 23-4, about to be 24-4. If you're new on the channel, keep on smashing that thumbs up tonight. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well to be notified here for future live streams. Only 2 other games going on tonight in the NBA. Sixers lead the Hornets, 2 minutes left to go. 104-94. Thunder leading the Heat. They just started the third quarter, 51-49. Giannis over 40. I'm going to hold off on that. He's got 33. I projected him over 32.5 tonight and over 11.5 rebounds, so he got both of those. But over 40, I had said in the pregame he would have to reach 40+. The issue is right now is that they're down by a large amount, so Giannis might sit for this entire fourth quarter. So right now, based on the game score, I do not see that happening. Most likely because just look at the game score. And Cleveland just took the ball inside the paint and got fouled. Evan Mobley is going to have 2 free throws. This game is out of control right now. They're down by a lot. So Giannis is probably going to sit since this game is in the bag. Like, why risk your franchise player when already your number 2 scorer, Damian Lillard, is out due to a calf injury tonight. So it's probably going to be the reserves and the bench guys for the rest of this game. And that's what it's looking like right now. They got guys like Marjon Beauchamp in the game. Ryan Rollins, Ryan Rollins, number 13, is on the floor as well. So Marjon Beauchamp, first time on the floor tonight. Evan Mobley, both of the free throws are good. Oof, that's rough. Paul George, just 5 points in 36 minutes. Yeah, he really went down a cliff. Connaughton on the floor with Gary Trent Jr., Marjon Beauchamp, Ryan Rollins, and Bobby Portis. That is the 5 in the court currently for Milwaukee. Portis at the elbow, backs his way on LeVert. Turnaround, hook shot. Portis, no good. Missed off the front rim as Mobley soars up, controls the defensive rebound. Evan Mobley, guarded by Portis around the perimeter. Portis picks up the reach and foul. Just a rough night here for Milwaukee. Yup, PC's going to be winning tonight, Jeffrey. So tough to win if you're a road team in college basketball. It's so tough to win. Providence right now leading by 9. 47-38. Still a lot of time left to go in that game with 15.5 left to go between PC and St. John's. Donovan Mitchell on the floor with Evan Mobley, George Niang, Sam Merrill, and Max Strus. The Cleveland Cavaliers keep most of their starters on the floor, while the Milwaukee Bucks have already thrown the white flag tonight. Runner good. Kiss off the glass by Sam Merrill. 107-76. 11 minutes left to go, approaching the mark. Portis, handoff to Trent Jr. Jumper, deep 2, swash. Where is that all game long? Gary Trent Jr. buries the jumper. Donovan Mitchell, top of the key here for Cleveland. Been the man in the match here tonight for the Cavs, having a huge game. Mitchell, jumper, 3, drills it. Bang, bang by Donovan Mitchell. 27 points tonight on the board for Mitchell. That's his third main 3 of the night. Connaughton at the left wing perimeter. Lobs it off to Portis. Portis guarded by Niang. And away from the basketball, Cavs pick up a foul. Sixers leading the Hornets 108-98 in the final minutes. Thunder by 5 against the Heat, 54-49. Gary Trent Jr. here will shoot 1 at the free throw line, so it's a technical roll to Cleveland, and the free throw is good. Connaughton inbounds off to Portis. Portis top of the key. Handoff Gary Trent Jr. around the perimeter. Slides it off to Marjon Beauchamp outside. Finds Trent Jr. Trent Jr. a lot of dribbling. Lost the handle. Loose ball. Portis couldn't scoop it up. No hustle by the Bucks tonight. Stolen away by the Cavs. Mitchell transition 3. No good. Mobley out. Soars up. Everybody in the glass. Put back. Good. And 1 at the free throw line for Evan Mobley. Milwaukee looking like they're burnt out from Tuesday playing the NBA Cup championship game. Evan Mobley, huge improvement this season. Soars up for a humongous offensive rebound. Got the bucket +1. 7th rebound of the night for Mobley. 1 shot here at the free throw line. That is good. Total domination tonight for Cleveland. Ryan Rollins. A lot of iso ball being displayed right now for Milwaukee. Not a whole lot of guys moving either. Lob to the low block off the Beauchamp. Beauchamp swings it outside off the Portis. Portis steps into an open 3. Bricked off the back rim, no good. A rebound secured by Sam Merrill. Lob down low. Backdoor cutter is there. Up and it off the glass by Sam Merrill with an easy layup. Mobley with an assist. Yeah, good question. What teams do I think could go after Zion? Probably one of the LA teams. Thinking possibly the Clippers or so are a team to take a little bit of a risk as the 3 ball goes down by Gary Trent Jr. from the perimeter. 115-82. This game has already been in the balance right now. Telling story from the early stages of this game as this was not close to begin tonight. And the Cleveland Cavaliers, the best team in the NBA, they are rolling. 9:13 remaining in the fourth. Cavs dominant tonight against the Bucks. Yeah, no Damian Lillard tonight. This one a very, very tough game for Milwaukee, but still, Not really helping out the cause here for the Bucks. Especially if they're missing Dame for an extended period of time, that's going to be really difficult. This matchup is very tough for them because they're basically like a one-man show with Giannis. And this is a really good front court that Cleveland has. How to beat the Cavs, you have to make a bunch of threes to beat this Cleveland team and also play defense. Tonight that was non-existent for Milwaukee. They did neither. 115 to 82. Bad on both sides of the ball for the Bucks. Donovan Mitchell, huge game for him tonight. 27 points in 27 minutes from Mitchell. '76ers able to pick up the win over the Hornets tonight, 108 to 98. Joel Embiid is back. He had 34 points and 9 assists tonight. 10-point win for Philadelphia. Thunder up against the Heat, 58-53. And then over in the college hoops currently, Providence and St. John's. Providence only holding up to a 6-point lead right now, 50 to 44. Cincinnati up over Dayton, 25-17. Yeah, really, really disappointing night here tonight from Milwaukee. Just couldn't get it going, could not get their role players going. Giannis had to carry this team. That's 33 out of the 84. 39%. Back to action. The corner jumper misfired off the mark. No good by Cleveland. As Marjon Beauchamp takes it up the floor. Kick out to the far side corner. Into the hands here of Ryan Rollins. They got their reserves now on the floor. They have waved the white towel for the remaining part of this game. Missed layup, no good by Ryan Rollins. The rebound ripped away by Tristan Thompson. This game is a blowout. With under 9 minutes left to go. Going to see the reserves on the floor for the remaining time tonight. Beauchamp attacks downhill to the rim. Scores up and off the backboard with a layup. Tristan Thompson, handoff to Ty Jerome. Jerome at the free throw circle. Jerome got blocked, and the Bucks come down with it here. Up the floor, Beauchamp. They got a 2-on-1, and he lost it out of bounds. That's been the story of the game tonight here for Milwaukee. 2-on-1 in transition, numbers break, and they couldn't score. I'll be back tomorrow night covering Celtics against Bulls. Feel free to join in around 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Rollins lob over the top, caught by Beauchamp. Beauchamp keeps the dribble alive. Beauchamp triple teamed inside the key, and he scores for 2. Actually, in the chat right now, I'm going to just end the poll because actually more people took the Bucks than the Cavs, 56 to 44. But yeah, just going to end that poll early because this game's a blowout. One of the rare games that I end the poll early for. I usually don't do that unless the game's a blowout, and I hadn't had that in a long, long time. So yeah, this one unfortunately tonight is a blowout. Tristan Thompson at the free throw line for Cleveland, 2 shots. First one is good. Second shot by Thompson, right down the middle. Ryan Rollins lobs it off to number 15, Liam Robbins. The two-way contract, a rookie out of Drake, Minnesota, in Vanderbilt. I saw something today that had Jason Tatum, a picture of Jason Tatum, and I think it was College Sports Only, their Twitter page. They posted a 8-year college basketball player on Twitter that's been playing college basketball since 2016. I'm going to see if I can get that picture up. So we're down to 7:09 left to go. Free throws coming up here for the Bucks with a foul picked up, charged to number 24, Jalen Tyson. This will be Beauchamp shooting 2 at the free throw line. First one no good, around the rim and out, missed off the mark by Beauchamp. I think it was College Sports Only on their Twitter page. They posted a picture today, I believe. It was Jason Tatum and then another guy who had been playing college basketball for like a long time, like 8 years. Layup is good off the steal. That is Ryan Rollins up and in off the glass. Runner, Thompson, missed rim short. Rebound controlled by Beauchamp here out of the pack. Beauchamp moves it off to Daylon Wright. He is called for the offensive foul. Turnover committed, charge to the Bucks. Big blowout in this one here. Left baseline dribble. Out to the corner for Cleveland. A bricked shot by Jalen Tyson. Daylon Wright swings it outside. Here's a catch and fire 3 by Ryan Rollins. Missed off the mark. Yeah, tough one for the Mavs there. That's one that they should have had. The Clippers, I've streamed the Clippers twice this year, and both of those games they got blown out in. Missed shot from point-blank range, tipped off the hands of Liam Robbins, and it gets corralled on the rebound by Tristan Thompson for Cleveland. Ty Jerome running the point. Couple big threes that he has made off the bench in this game for Ty Jerome. Jerome dribbles up off the Thompson screen, takes the 3 off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Stanley Amude in his 3rd season from Arkansas. As we get down to 5 minutes left to go. Liam Robbins, top of the free throw circle. Handoff of Ryan Rollins. Sellers up to the rim, missed the layup, and couldn't pick up the offensive rebound. Was Liam Robbins as well. Ty Jerome. Going to slow it down right here for Cleveland. Ty Jerome at the left wing. Moves it out to Merrill at the top. Merrill, a 3. No good around the rim and outs. Yep, I heard about that. So Joe Mazzulla yesterday in his post-game interview, he said that he wished the referees Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. It's too funny. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he'll get any sort of fine or anything. He was so heated last night. Marjon Beauchamp just buried a 3. Unfortunate night tonight here for the Bucks. An opportunity to inch closer in the standings. The number 5 team in the Eastern Conference standings, inching closer to Cleveland. And no Damian Lillard tonight, and just a tough night all around. 4:02 remaining in the 4th. Just one player showed up from Milwaukee. Everybody else had 14 points or fewer. Giannis with 33 points and 14 rebounds, a one-man show. After that, Chris Middleton with 14, missing 7 shots, and then 10 points by Brook Lopez. Runner, Rollins, will not count it. Evan Mobley is on the bench. They have the reserves on the floor. It's a blowout, so none of the starters are playing right now. None of the starters have played for like the last 5-6 minutes. Yeah, it's all the reserves, like guys that never usually play in games right now. Ty Jerome on the floor with Tristan Thompson. Bullet pass over to Merrill. Kick out to the corner. Outside it goes over to Jerome. Tees up a 3 and he drills it. Ty Jerome, another big triple from downtown. Ty Jerome makes his 3rd 3 of the night. He's got off the bench tonight. 9 points for Jerome. Timeout on the floor. 120-92 with 3.5 minutes left. I will pull that up actually and see. Let's see here. So the NFL. Somebody asked me about college football a long time ago as well. I'll get you guys some of my score picks for this week. Or some of my picks for this week. Let's see here. So I actually can go over to my ESPN account and look how I'm doing on these bowl games, because I think I went to bed last night. Yeah, I'm still perfect. I'm perfect on the Capital One Bowl Mania. 8-0 right now over in the Capital One Bowl Mania on ESPN. So yesterday I picked the upset. I picked Sam Houston to win over Georgia Southern. I got Ohio correct today. They beat Jacksonville State by 3. And then I got Florida correct. They destroyed Tulane. I'm right now leading the Notre Dame one. I did pick Notre Dame. They're looking good. 17-3 over Indiana, closing into halftime. Tomorrow I've got Penn State winning against SMU. Texas winning against Clemson, and then I've got an upset here. Tennessee going at Ohio State and winning on the road. I just think that SEC is king. Got an upset right there. There's going to be an upset that happens, so I went with a bold pick right there with Tennessee tomorrow. And then over in the NFL, what I've got for this week. Ooh, I got to take a look and see what I did for the pick'em here for Houston or Kansas City. I might have went Houston, actually, for this game. I've got like 84% of the pigskin pick'em correct. My record's 147-78. Oh, I took Kansas City. So I've got Kansas City at home at Arrowhead beating Houston. I've got Baltimore winning against the Steelers. Bengals winning against the Browns. I got a bunch of home teams winning this weekend. Falcons, of course, they're going to win against the Giants, I would hope. Lions going to win at the Bears. I would imagine that's going to happen. Colts are going to win against the Titans. I've picked the Rams over the Jets. Commanders in an upset over the Eagles. That's a home game for Washington. Some of those in-division games are tricky. So there's where I'm going with an upset. Only 19% picked that one. But, yeah, I'm going to just take a flyer there and go Washington, since they're battling for playoff seeding. They're 9-5. Looking to see if they can increase their playoff seeding for Washington. Philadelphia's 12-2. They've put together some duds for them this season. They played down against the Browns and the Panthers. This could be a wake-up call for them potentially, even though they've had a really good year. But I'm going to go with a home team there, and we'll see what happens in that game. I've got Arizona over Carolina. Though Carolina's been playing a little bit better recently. Minnesota, that should be a good game. That's at 4:05. It was originally scheduled for Sunday Night Football, and then they moved that game, Minnesota and Seattle. They moved it to 4:05. They did a lot of flexing for this week's games because the Patriots-Bills were originally at 1, and then they pushed the game back to 4:25 for this Sunday. 122-94, goaltending call on the floor, charge to Cleveland here in this blowout. I've got Buffalo, of course, to beat the Patriots. I mean, that is impossible for the Patriots to beat Buffalo and 99% picked the Bills to beat the Patriots. Jaguars and Raiders. This one was a toss-up for me. Very tough to predict, but I'm going to go with the Jaguars there in that game, in a very, very ugly game. It's probably going to be like 9-6 or something like that. I've got the Niners over the Dolphins. That's another pick 'em as well. San Francisco's without Isaac Guerrero. They are banged up in the running back spot. Dolphins as well, dealing with a lot of injuries this year. They were playing a little bit better once Tua got back, and then they started to become a disappointment. And yeah, it's kind of looking tough for them to make the playoffs. 2 games below 500 right now for Miami. 2 minutes left to go here. I've got Tampa Bay over Dallas, and then Green Bay winning against the Saints on Monday Night Football. So those are my picks that I have for this coming weekend for the NFL. 1:51 left to go. If you guys enjoy the content tonight, make sure to smash that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Donovan Mitchell, a masterpiece of a game for him tonight. 27 points, drilling 3 threes, 2 steals that really gave the Cavs momentum in this game. Liam Robbins, handoff to Daylon Wright, who bricked the 3. Offensive rebound controlled by Robbins. And the outside, the 3 gets splashed by Ryan Rollins. Yeah, hopefully Providence is able to keep it up and win that game, Jeffrey. Only up by 5 right now. That's concerning. They were up by double digits, and St. John's is making that a game right now. I've got the Bucks. Oh, I didn't say that one. Yeah, I've got the Bucks in that one. Bucks are playing for playoff seeding right now for them. They're looking to move up, and they're making a late push towards the playoffs for them. They were really good late stretch of the season last year as well. Dunked down by Ryan Rollins with a 2-handed flush. As we approach the final minute left to go. Tristan Thompson, his pass broken up, tried to send it inside to Keita Merrill out of bounds. Tristan Thompson, Ty Jerome, Sam Merrill, Jalen Tyson, and Craig Porter Jr. That's the 5 in the court currently for Cleveland. This ball gets poked away by Ty Jerome. Transition 3 missed off the back rim, no good. Thompson tried to throw it down. Couldn't get to that, though. Offensive rebound there for Jerome and the putback. Ty Jerome with a big season off the bench for him. Now he's up to 13 points in this game. Jumper at the elbow. Got it by Ryan Rollins. 124-101 as this time is waning down. Thanks all for joining in tonight, being a part on the stream, and Cleveland gonna pick up the W tonight in this one. They did it rather easily. 124-101, the final score against Milwaukee. They controlled this game right from the start. No Damian Lillard tonight. It was really, really difficult for the Bucks. They had just one player show up. You need 5 guys on the floor at the same time working together as a team, and they could not make their threes tonight. The role players really struggled. The Cavaliers doubled up the Bucks tonight from the perimeter. Cleveland 20 for 46 from 3-point range at 43.5%. Milwaukee 10 for 37. That is 10 for 27 from outside at 37% as this game goes final. And the best team of the NBA to the first 28 games goes to the Cleveland Cavaliers, tying a franchise record, 24-4 record, which they set back in the 2008-2009 season. They tied that record tonight as they are big winners against the NBA Cup champions from Tuesday. Entire starting 5 reached double figures in the early stage of the third quarter for this Cleveland Cavaliers squad. A big night tonight from Donovan Mitchell. 27.6 assists by Mitchell, 16 points by Darius Garland, 15 points each by Evan Mobley and Dean Wade. He had 15 as well, drilling 4 threes. 13 points off the bench by Ty Jerome, 10 by Jared Allen with 10 rebounds. And they were on cruise control tonight in a big, big victory. Giannis responsible for a third of the team's points tonight, 33 Points by Giannis, 14 rebounds, a one-man show. Number 2 scorer had 14 points, with Chris Middleton, 10 points each by Brook Lopez and Marjon Beauchamp. No Damian Lillard, and it was a nightmare of a game tonight for the Milwaukee Bucks, as they had a lot of issues defending the perimeter and a lot of issues knocking down their shots tonight in this game, going just 10 for 27 from three-point range for Milwaukee. Thanks all for joining in. I'm hoping to be back tomorrow night. Celtics against Bulls, same team that Boston played yesterday that they shockingly lost to. We'll see if the Celtics are able to bounce back. The Celtics have never lost back-to-back games this entire season for Boston. Looking to make sure they don't do that tomorrow. They got to get back in the winning column. For the Celtics, I'll be back live tomorrow night at 8 o'clock covering Celtics against Bulls. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream, and we will close out here to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out here on each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, Bradley, Warren, Kelly, I Am Ghost, the Nija Player, Asia, Ice Baby, Katie, Ogie, SGA Sports Talk Channel, Lonely Satellite, Michael, John, Norma, Jonathan, Guido, and Mark. Thanks all for joining in tonight, being a part in the stream for this one. Cleveland wins big, 124-101 the final score over the Bucks, the Cavs, with an NBA best record of 24-4. Thanks for joining in tonight, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Friday night.